Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and welcome to another premiere. Today is going to be a $2 buy it now. So everything you see will be the low price of just $2. And you don't have to bid, you don't have to wait for a countdown. All you have to do is claim it in the chat and make sure you indicate quantity. But first, make sure you go ahead and click the thumbs up for me. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm to let YouTube know that you approve of my content and approve of my channel so that they share it out. That way new people can find me and my channel can keep growing. Also, make sure you are in live chat, not talk chat. Live chat will show the correct order of the comments. That talk chat will just deceive you and make you think that your own chat is at the top, even if it's not. Make sure you are subscribed and you have the notifications set to all so that you don't miss my 3 live auctions at 7 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Monday, and my 3 premieres on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So, without further ado, let's get started. Laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your heart. Roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. So we're going to start with these super cute farmhouse signs. These are metal. So they're in the shape of a cute little moo cow here. They say farm shop, fresh milk. I think that these would be just darling in somebody's kitchen, in somebody's dining room, in a breakfast area, especially if you had a colored wall. This is just going to pop. I do have 2 of these available. Who needs some art, some decor? These are super cute and they have a fun, summery, beachy theme. The first one says home, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but look at this little sand dollar. That is the O. And the second one says it's a sure thing. Not sure, but sure. Get it? Ba-dum-bum. And it's got a starfish at the bottom. And I did throw the ruler up so that you can see the approximate size. And they have these cute hangers made of a jute rope. I'll tell you one quick little story that my mother used to have a little spot in the hallway where she would put these kind of thematic seasonal signs. And what she'd do is she would swap them out for each season. So she had some that were spring-like with flowers. She'd usually use a beachy theme for summer. The pumpkins would come out for fall. Christmas, of course, had some beautiful angels and biblical sayings on it, as well as some Christmas carol themes. And she would just swap it out. She just had to have something of the same approximate size that would fit in this one particular place in where the foyer meets the hall. For the nails, I have these 2 packs of what are beautiful nail files. On the left, you will see these have such a cute little unicorn to them. And then the one on the right has this gorgeous silver color to it. So these will help you with all those snagged nails and ridges that you get, especially in the summer. I have 3 of these available. And then I have this gorgeous 2-pack of nail polish. So the first one is this teal color. or some of you might say it's emerald. And then for those of you who like to sparkle, look at this sparkly pink. But you don't choose between the two of them. It's a 2-pack. Here's a few more choices for the low $2 price point. First, I've got retractable gel pens. It's a 2-pack and it comes in this beautiful cobalt blue color. Then in the center, I have zip ties. Each package has 100 pieces. So if you need the short ones, I only have one package. If you need the long ones, I have many packages. So whether you are trying to tie those plants up to train them on a trellis, or maybe get the roses to grow along your fence, maybe you're trying to do some home repairs, or maybe you do what my mom would do, which was use these for crafts. Back in the olden days, she used to use something called a pipe cleaner or a chenille stem to attach stuff to wreaths. Then after having such dexterity problems as her arthritis got worse and worse and worse, she started using these clear zip ties to hold things on, and she found it just worked so much better, and they were invisible. And last but not least, my dad had this nautical switchblade cover that he never got around to installing. It was kind of perfect for him in that he worked on the Mississippi River for most of his life. He served in the Air Force, but after he got out of the Air Force, 1980 came and Ronald Reagan fired all the air traffic controllers. So therefore, he had to dream a new dream, make a new start, and he went from telling airplanes where to land to telling the push boats and tugboats on the Mississippi River where to move the barges around. And he made a successful business out of it for himself and put me through private school and college, so I was very blessed. So therefore, we have lots of marine and nautical stuff, even though my dad served in the Air Force, but just because our town's on the bank of the Mississippi River, and this is what paid our bills, we have a lot of this kind of stuff. But he just never got around to installing this. So maybe there is somebody else that likes nautical, or maybe they served in the Navy. So this might work out for somebody else. And it's available for only the low $2 price point. Oh, and one other thing while we're doing household stuff is I've got this scrub brush. And it does have a little place to hold it. But you're saying, wait, is some bristles missing? No, this is a dispenser. What does it dispense, you say? Well, you flip it over here. This is removable. You pull it out. You pour in your cleaning solution here. Now, I kept one of these, and I just put dish soap cleaner in it when I use this. But this is what I scrub tennis shoes with. I have another one that I use outside on pots and that kind of thing when I scrub my outdoor rugs as well. So this has nice bristles here. But when you fill it up back here, as you're scrubbing, the soap will drip through just a little bit at a time. So you don't have to keep adding soap. It will drip through to give you more so you don't have to stop. I think that is a fantastic invention. For all my party hostesses, I know some of y'all prefer to have people over rather than go to other people's events. Well, a fun event you could have is an art party. You know, by the time we get to this point in the summer, these 100-degree temperatures, or feels like 100-degree temperatures, are just not safe. It's not. And so I'm always worried when I have to go someplace at my age and with the air conditioner in my car, still not working after all these years. So I worry about others as well. And so it's the time you just want to stay home unless you have to, or if you're lonely, have people over. So I've got these great invitations to have an art party. And you're saying, well, just one invitation, that wouldn't be enough. Can't do that. I have more friends than that. Okay, well, I have two of these. So that doubles your invitations. So, and it says, dress for a mess. You know, you've heard that dress for success, but how much better is it to dress for a mess? So, it could be any type of art, whether it is painting or scrapbooking or making some kind of clay or plaster of Paris or you name it. And all you have to do is have a few stations set up and have a few little nibbles and a cute little favor, and you're all ready. Plus, there's a lot less pressure when people know to dress for a mess rather than having to dress to impress. Also, for those of you giving parties, I've got these invitations for Our Little Princess is turning fill in the blank. So this will let you use it for different ages because there are many, many, many years where a little girl can still be a princess. So I've got two of those invitations. One of the things that I like to do in the summer because you are just stuck inside, not being able to go anywhere, do anything, is to reorganize. I know people say, oh, spring is the time for cleaning. However, I always say summer is the time for reorganizing. Different ways to store and stack things. And summer is also where I start to get out the holiday stuff. I'm already getting out Christmas items. Why? Because I'm going to be having Christmas in July. So not just one sale, no, no, no. There is going to be a Christmas segment in every one of my auctions. Not the whole auction, just a segment. So when you hear this, you will know that I'm about to bring out some Christmas items. So when I've been moving things around and reorganizing to get out Christmas, and spoiler alert, I'm also starting to already get out some fall stuff. So be on the lookout for that as well. One of the things I'm doing is stacking things different, storing things different, hanging things different, and I love these hangers. These are super heavy duty, thick plastic. I mean, you literally can't move these. But what you can move is this part here, which turns. I have this in green and blue, and I should have pulled out a nude one as well. I have lots in the nude. So I have been hanging things galore. Whether it is hanging kitchen implements, whether it is hanging up purses, hanging scarves, hanging so much of the things that I sell. That way they are not packed up in a box or getting bent or folded. This way they can just hang in their natural pattern. So these hang from hooks. These hang from bars. You can hang these not only in your closet or your wash closet, but you can hang these from hooks as well. I just find these ever so handy in hanging, and they are totally weight bearing for most items, within reason, of course. So make sure you indicate color if that matters and quantity. Next, I've got some 24-hour antibacterial odor protection. This first one is Arid Extra Dry Baby Fresh Gel. It's both an antiperspirant and a deodorant. I've got one, two. Is this one different? Let's see. 24-hour gel baby fresh. Well, it's got a little blue streaks, but it looks basically the same. Here's a third one of this one. Here's a second one of this one. Second one of this one. Okay, here is also 24-hour protection, Arid Baby Fresh. I don't know what the difference in some of these are, but the packaging is slightly different. Next, here is a Soft and Dry by Gillette for Women. It's an antiperspirant and deodorant baby powder. A Lady Speed Stick in Light Musk antiperspirant and deodorant. Of this one, I have one, two. Is this one the same? Yep, Light Musk. Cap seems a little lighter though. Okay, next in Soft and Dry Baby Powder. This one is a Silken Solid antiperspirant and deodorant. So one, two, three. I've got just one Sure Regular Clear Dry antiperspirant and deodorant. It's a gel solid. Ran out of room. And last but not least, by Dry Idea, in the Powder Fresh scent. I'll put that one up here. Make sure you indicate quantities. For the kitchen, I've got these faucet surrounds. These are made of a heavy duty silicone, and it will go around your faucet. You'll see it's got places to drain out here. So where do you put that sponge when you've used it to dry? Where do you put that Brillo? You don't want it seeping all over your counter or your sink. Where do you dry those glasses when you've rinsed them out and you just need to turn it over someplace? Well, here is the first one. In a slightly lighter color, I've got this one. The ridges on this one is a little bit bigger and higher, which you might like, or you might prefer the first one. And last but not least, in a cream color. So plenty to match whatever colors you have, whether you've got cream or stainless steel appliances and sinks, just $2. And whenever these ever get dirty, all you do is throw them in your dishwasher. Do you know what these are? No, these are not the biggest pencil sharpeners ever. I'm sure there's somebody funny in the chat that is saying that. But they do have that same technology. If you've ever seen those spiralizers or wanted to make some of those healthier versions of pasta where it turns zucchini into a pasta or squash, and you wondered, how in the world do you do that? Well, super simple. You just put it in here and turn. And this blade is going to cut it as you are turning it through. You can also use it for carrots and other things as well. So just like sharpening a pencil, except it is food safe on a bigger level and will get you some great healthy vegetables. in and around your kitchen. You've probably seen me sell these before. This is my very last box. These are called oven bags. If you are so tired of cooking and baking and then having to scrub that pan that you were using, or you had to keep stopping to baste that turkey, that ham, brisket, ribs, whatnot, and then you were trying to scrape all of those hard baked on drippings from the bottom of the pan. Well, this solves all those problems. The bag is going to help to hold in the juices and make whatever you put in it soft and tender. And having food in the bag also eliminates all of that stuck on stuff from your pan. So this set of 2 bags for only $2 is going to save you lots of scrubbing, and it is going to make things just super tender. Has anybody ever asked you the difficult question of, do you want to work hard or do you want to work smart? And the older we get and the less energy we have, we learn more and more and more. The correct answer is to work smart. That way we can save the energy we have for other things. And this is a great dual-sided tool. On the left, you will see it is a vegetable cutter, peeler, knife. It is so sharp, it has a sheath. Then you'll see these little 2 holes. Those are for taking the leaves off of herbs. So if you have ever painstakingly sat there with rosemary trying to pick off the tiny little rosemary leaves, you just drag the stalk through these, and while you're raking it through, the little leaves just fall off. Then at this end, look how perfectly symmetrical these lines are. If you've ever ordered a chef salad in a restaurant and you wondered, how did they get those egg slices so perfect? Well, here it is. You get your whole egg cut in one swoop. So great for strawberries, for avocados, for other things as well. So a double-sided tool to work smart and not hard for the low price of $2. And I do have multiples of these. This is another one of my favorite kitchen tools. Why is it a favorite? Well, first of all, this ladle holds more than the rest. You can see it has this V-shape design so that it holds more. The second reason I love this is it has a spout here. I have a hard time getting liquids to drop off at the right place. It splatters, goes down several places. And the third reason is it has a built-in strainer. So whether you're having a crawfish boil, a shrimp boil like we do down here in southern Louisiana, whether you're just trying to boil up some eggs to make a delicious egg salad, or maybe for your salads, or perhaps you're trying to boil up even some corn or some kind of canned vegetable, and you need to strain out that liquid, all of that is going to be so much simpler with a built-in strainer. And don't get me started how when you're boiling up pasta, corkscrew pasta, elbow macaroni, this once again is a lifesaver. All for the bargain price of $2, and I do have multiples available. Maybe this describes you, maybe it describes your best friend, the lady in the next cubicle in your office. Caution, crazy cat lady lives here. Here's a solution for combating those 100-degree temperatures or days where it feels like 100 degrees, are these cooling facial rollers. Also, facial massage, and you'll see it's got a cool metal roller. So this is going to help to cool off your face, cool off your neck, emailing anybody with an E, first name or last name. I've got this cute little sign here. It has a wooden box hanger, and it has all of these beautiful leaves going around the E. Who needs some tissue paper? One of the highest quality brands is Hallmark. And this is not just a few sheets, 5 sheets, 8 sheets. This is 40 sheets. 40 sheets, and it's red. So it'll work for Christmas, for Valentine's, for men, for women. I've only got one package of this. Next, I have a new in-box solar-powered electronic calculator. Whether it's for doing your household bills, maybe it's for kids who are going to be using it in their calculations for school. Who likes Sesame Street? I see Bert and Ernie and Elmo and Oscar the Grouch, Big Bird, lots of cute characters. I've got 2 different packages of these. You can tell you get a ton of these little sticks in there, whether you're sticking them into cupcakes or brownies. Maybe it's even into a Twinkie or a meatball. Maybe it's into a club sandwich. It could be into anything, even just little blocks of cheese or fruit. $2 per package. I sell lots of cards. If you've come to my Sunday at noon Buy It Now sales almost every week, I have some cards, and every week some cards sell of one type or another to one person or another, usually many. However, this is a different type of card. Let me show you what's different about this card and why it's worthy of the $2 price. It, of course, comes with an envelope, just like all of my cards. So here it is, looking like a cake. Then you open it up, and it's called a pop-up card because this entire design pops up. How beautiful and amazing is that? This is the back, which also says happy birthday. Has a little pull place here in case you want to make it sit up just for show. So I've only got one of these, although I believe I can order more. How about some jewelry? Well, hair jewelry, that is. This is a beautiful barrette. This is what the back looks like. But this is absolute jewelry quality. Look at its sparkle in the light. I only have one of these left, which is why I'm reducing it to just $2. Also, in the realm of hair jewelry, I have these beautiful dragonflies. Look at the gorgeous wings. They are super detailed, and they are on a hairpin. You can see right here. I do have 2 of these available in case you want to wear one on each side of your head. These are also great if you want to sweep your hair to one side, or maybe you're wearing a French twist, a chignon, a bun, and you want to have a way that you can clip it where it will stay, but yet the clips look like jewelry. Here is your solution. Know somebody having it's a girl, or maybe you're just making a gift bag and you want to clip this on the outside in order for it to look a little bit more festive. Add it to a bow, Or maybe it's your way of telling somebody it's a girl. Oh no. Um, I Y'all are gonna laugh at me. I don't know if I pressed record or unrecord. Or pause, unrecord. So if for some reason I didn't tell you about these things, I think that I showed them and pressed pause and I'm moving on, but there's a slight chance I thought I was recording and wasn't. So if that's the case, these are still available. I don't want y'all to have to sit through a description if it actually did get recorded. Oopsie. Also, for the low price of $2, here's a 2-pack of headbands. You'll see these have beautiful ombre coloring. This one goes from lavender to a darker purple. The other one goes from yellow to a magenta. Here is a beautiful 5-pack of hairband coils. You'll see there is black, brown, maroon, teal, and gray. If you prefer the lighter colors, inside this cute packaging that looks like a unicorn, we have an iridescent, we have a yellowish golden, and we have a lavender. Look at this cute kitty cat just holding all of these beautiful hair barrettes that can hold your hair back, whether it's for day-to-day fashion, whether it's when you're trying to color it or highlight it, braid it. So many times we just need a way to hold hair back, even if it's just while we're sitting in the fan so that it's not blowing into our eyes. Even infants can wear cute little headbands. This one is from 0 to 9 years. It's by Rue and it is made with love. Oh look, it was $5.99 marked down from $8. It's such a quality brand. Who needs some ponytail holders? I've got this huge cylinder with lots and lots and lots. So in here, you're getting peach, pink, yellow, aqua, magenta, and lavender. But if you're saying those are just too bright, I need something more subdued. In this second one, you've got a choice of peach, pink, a gray, a sage green, a baby blue, and a light butter yellow. So the choice is yours. Next, I've got some sparkle for you. There is sparkle in blue or sparkle in pink. If you need some sparkle in multi-colors, here you go. And just so little girls aren't left out, in red, I've got this 2-pack here, perfect for the younger girls. Hopefully everybody's given me a thumbs up, and if for some reason you tuned in late to the video, you can always pull back your red line and see what you missed. You can watch the replay of this video or many of the other videos that I have in the Buy It Now playlist. Also join me at 7 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Monday for my live auctions, Bargains by Belle. On Friday, it's $5 Friday with the early bird round being $5 for $5. And on Monday, it's Monday Giveaway Madness, where every time somebody buys something, we will write your name down, throw it in a vase, and we will pick names for prizes every couple of buys. And we keep giving away prizes again and again all night, and winners get a choice of prizes. So I hope to see y'all at the auctions and at my next premiere. I say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your heart. Roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. May God bless you. Bye-bye.